In this episode, I'm going to teach you another way to process
Good morning, everybody. Okay. One thing I did not do a good job at is making sure the chat's on here. Oh, that works perfect. Oh, that works great. Perfect. Ta-da! Okay, we now have our Valentine's one, you know, on February 10th. Whoops. So, couple of things. We're gonna cleanse our place. We have an adorable cat right here. I'm sorry, I woke you up, baby. I need you out of the way so I can get my box. All of my divination stuff. And then I'm just gonna actually just throw this over there along with this. Just make sure it's closed. Whee! I actually have a repair guy coming in today, so we will see how well this lasts as far as me not having to get up and go and say hi and open doors and such. They're also going to be doing some work in the bathroom here, so we'll see how well that goes. I'm not feeling the best today, so we're only going to be on for a little bit. And then, yeah. So, let me get up also today, or this week's Notion. And I don't want to open this sage yet. We'll just get the other sage. You want my cat sitting here being like, what are you doing? There is obviously like a lot of wind today. So I don't know how well my incense will go. I think it'll probably just go out really fast. So before anything, this morning's been like a weird morning. I got my migraine back, so like So because I'm not feeling great, we're gonna make sure to do a little extra cleansing. So I cleanse this space in the name of the household gods to be free of all negative influences, negative energies. And I'm actually gonna go put this over there because this is gonna get really intense over here soon. And then my cat's not gonna like it. Right. And now, the shirt always loves to move. It's really annoying, actually. More things to throw. And then I do have an incense. Well, half an incense stick, to be fair. And I have a little ashtray here. So we're just going to go ahead and it's rose, so it is one that see, the wind just blew out my my lighter. Fortunately, I have a dangerous one. So this is rose. This is one that our Lady Aphrodite does like, typically. Alrighty. So today I've got the tarot cards, I have got the Mythic Oracle, and I've also got affirmation cards. So we'll see. And we'll just give those a quick shuffle. And I should also probably just announce that we're on here, hanging out, doing things and stuff. Oh shit, I was muted the entire time. I say we need someone's job to like share, because I was like sharing it from on like all the different servers on that we're online right now, and I think we need someone whose job is just entirely that. Like, yes, I'm gonna take a drink. I swear I've had something stuck in my throat for like days. Alright. And we've got our music. And we've got our fur baby. You guys can only kind of see her in the corner. Yeah. Because she's a good fur baby. Move her a little back so you guys can see her a little better. There we go. Because she's my baby girl and she's so cute. So I've been actually meaning to do a tarot thing for myself. Well, a divination thing. I'm not entirely sure that I'm in the best place to do it, but I don't know, maybe my head hurts because the wind, and maybe my head hurts because the gods decided that they're going to jabber at me today. Who knows? We don't know until we get there. this still should pick me up fine. Great. Awesome. Just, you know, dogs barking. I'm not even gonna count that as like a jump out because that just kind of fell and I just watched it fall. Just cause. Ah, oh, bless. So we had some really cool stuff happen last week. And I'm going to go to the question of the week from last week. 12-3, I think that was. So, I think there was more. There's always more. So on our Discord server, if you're coming to join and say hi, we do question of the week, we do Delphic Maxim, like prompts, we do weekly intentions, and you can set on your status whether it says share or like ask to share, and that means that like when I go through, I'm actually saving the stuff that you guys share because it's really cool if you have selected share, and so that's the stuff that I can share on stream with you guys. So last week's question was, what book or work have you found the most helpful to your practice or your spiritual journey so far? And that was a really good question because we have a lot of books, particularly in Hellenism. I think we have a lot of texts. So that prompted some very interesting discussions. I have my mat. I don't want to deal with the mat. I'll look what's in the book. There's like different layouts, and I just want to make sure that I use a correct one for what I want to read. I've been watching a bunch of readings. Good morning. Hello. You have been added to the queue. 585, welcome. How are you this morning? So I'm going to try to look to see the different spreads. Because I was trying to think of maybe just I actually think I did like a workaholic. Yeah. I feel you. I'm really slow this morning. I was like buzzing around like crazy yesterday, but I have my migraine back, so woohoo. I was just going to do a general reading for myself because I've been reading a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos for my sign lately, and they're all accurate and they all say the same thing. I feel like that's me being called out. But I should probably put in the chat, and I wonder if I can pin it even. I bet I can pin it using Restream. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. But I'll put it in the chat via the Restream so that everyone can see it. Oh my gosh. Hello. Mimi Blue Music. I'm so sorry. I just completely ignored you. I was watching the Twitch chat. Mimi, if you're still here, you can absolutely have a reading. I'm so sorry. I should really be watching the Restream because I know that the chat comes from YouTube as well, and I just kind of forgot that for a second. So here's how this works, guys. I have my tarot deck. I can actually set up the other camera. I have affirmation cards with prompts, so really calling you out. And then I have the Mythic Oracle deck. So you guys can choose what deck you want me to use, or if you have a choice. Thank you, Mad Pirate Hatter. I appreciate it. I did actually try today to do something pretty. I didn't have any idea what I was gonna do, so I was just like, So you let me know your question, or if you just want like a general reading. I don't do deity confirmations because I do not have enough experience with that. But let me know your question, and then let me know what deck you want me to use. I do also have Greek alphabet stones, but they're very loud, and I have a migraine, so let's not do Okay, so let me see. Reply. Aw, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is the problem with was that a follow, or I don't know what happened. It's not showing. It made a sound. I don't know if anyone else heard it. Something happened. There was a notification for something. And okay, so 5 at 5. Where's my list? There it is. Boom. 5 at 5. What is your question? I swear on Restream it would show me how many viewers and stuff on each of the channels, but maybe not. Or like viewers, so that I can make sure to see where everyone's coming from. Oh, there we go. Can I ask what? Of course you can ask. You can ask any question you want to the universe. Oh yeah, there is Mad Pirate Hatter. Okay, I just had to refresh the screen. It was just stuck for some reason. You can ask any question you like. It is up to the gods whether or not they answer. Sometimes they don't quite answer the way you want them to. But that's, you know, how it works. Let me see. Oh, of course we should do like a... Why are they such a brat towards me? Okay. Do you have a preference for tarot or mythic oracle cards, or would you agree? I already shuffled my tarot. I should shuffle my mythic oracle cards too. I have to use this time to like mellow my brain out. I should probably take something. That would be a good idea. You don't mind? Okay. Well, since we are a primarily Hellenic channel, and if you guys don't know what that means, it means that we worship the Greek and Roman gods primarily here, but all are well. Oh, I forgot this deck is hard to shuffle because it's so big and my hands are so tiny. I think I'm not gonna get out the other camera just because I forgot. It's somewhere down there. I just forgot where it was. I'm gonna have to go digging for it. I moved my desk around because I was trying to put up more cat shelves with cats this weekend, and then I ran out of what do you call them, wall anchors, and so I couldn't put up shelves. I'm not doing so great with my fiber today. Okay, so we're gonna do the shitty shuffle. Sorry. So we're gonna do like some of that there. And we are talking about 5 at 5's friend. Why are they being so ew? Why are they being ew? 5 at 5's friend. We are asking... Oh, do you have a specific deity or anything that I should ask for? Or we're just like, universe? Because usually we're just like, universe. But we're asking for 5 for 5. Why is their friend being such a brat? Just ask you... You don't usually just ask the universe. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's better because it's like the... I'm going to use the same word to describe itself. The universal highway of like... telephone, right? We're just like, hey, we'll take it. You know, anyone who knows. I don't care where the answer comes from, right? We don't care if it's Google or if it's Yelp or not Yelp. Yelp is for food. Bing, library, or, you know, we just want the answer, so we don't care who gives it to us. We are asking for 5 at 5. Bring some cheese too. Yeah, some cheese. Please, can we have an order of nachos? Because, like, there's a great nacho truck, but it's about 30 minutes, like, that way, and I'd really appreciate you guys bringing some with you. Thank you. I love you. I can hear Dionysus being like, yes. All right, 5 at 5. Let's go. We're going to do one more of the difficult shuffle, just because I think it's better. And I'm going to pull out your card and see what they say. I'm just going to So we're gonna pull this card. Hebe. Play. The word is play. Interesting. And I saw this on a stream, so take that as you will. And I'm going, not on a stream, on a video yesterday, so I'm gonna try to do this, and we're gonna see how this one works. So the bottom card is supposedly what you're leaving behind. Eros. Seriously, take this with, I've never done this before, so take this with a grain of salt. I liked the idea, so we're gonna see if that has any impact at all whatsoever. But we're gonna pay most attention to our card here first. Hebe, play, number 31. Isn't this beautiful? This is why I love this deck, you guys. I promise another day I'll put more effort and put the camera for the cards and everything, because then you guys won't get the shine. But yeah. Love an experimental queen. Well, we gotta learn somehow. Oh, this is the Mythic Oracle deck. Right there. This actually works with the Greek pantheon, so hence the Hellenic. But we also have a tarot deck, and I have an affirmation cards deck, which I personally use, and we use for our weekly intention that you guys might see. Sorry. This way. In this little corner right here. You're very welcome. Hello. Hello, Phantom Punk. Welcome. So Hebe. The word is play, and the myth, we're just going to go over that real quick. Hebe, the goddess of youth, is the daughter of Zeus and Hera. She was a cupbearer for the gods and served them ambrosia, the food for the gods. She helped Hera into her chariot, drew Ares' baths, and was the attendant of Aphrodite. This sounds like a dope-ass job. Can I please apply? She eventually married Hercules, and was after he was granted a taste of ambrosia and became immortal. So the message here for you, my friend, is we have the opportunity to experience many things while we are alive, but joy is the only experience that is pure, for it does not serve any purpose other than to honor and celebrate life itself. If you have pulled this card, the essence of the child is present. It is time for you to reconnect to innocence and play. You may, oh my God, okay. As I was reading, I was like, how does this have to do with his, with not his, with their, I don't know your pronouns, with Five's friend. And I was like, and I just read that sentence, and my immediate thought is that they feel like you're not spending time with them, which I'll get into after I finish reading this, okay? But I just wanted to say it because it popped in my head, so. You may have felt yourself becoming tired, serious, and heavy. It is time to relax and let go of the serious world. Be silly, expand outside your comfort zone, use your imagination, do things for the sake of fun rather than achievement. All this is essential to your health at this time. Life can be meant for a lot of things, learning, experiencing, achieving, but none of it means anything at all without fun and play. If you don't nourish this aspect of yourself, you end up feeling numb inside. There's no real point in accomplishing anything in life if you can't feel the joy of it. 100% this. Just, there's no real point in accomplishing anything in life if you can't feel the joy of it. It needed repeating, just in general. Your highest calling right now is to make time for play and celebration. Your spirit is calling you to rise and honor your life. So, I hope you got what I got. What I got from this was that your friend fucking misses you, and they just want to be your friend. They want to spend time with you. Whatever's going on in your life that's distracting you, it could be work or school, or maybe you're, swooning over somebody. We all know we all get that love fever sometimes. I feel like this person misses you, and they just want to play and have fun with you. Right? Sometimes, because we get caught up in the nuances and in the everyday little, look, I've been upset about something one time and I didn't know why I was doing it, but cleaning the oven in that moment was the most important thing in my life. I remember vividly. I was I was upset. There was shit going on. It was personal shit. It was very heavy. I'm not gonna get into it. but I was like scrubbing the oven, with a, like trying to get the handles clean, the knobs of the oven clean. And I remember vividly just going, the fuck am I doing? It wasn't helping me. But in that moment, I saw the oven needed clean, and we get caught up in what we're doing. We get caught up in the cycles and the circles and the spiraling, or just in the, I gotta do this thing, and we forget that it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, if the Great Resignation has not shown us that, I don't know what its point was. It doesn't matter if you're fucking dead. And I mean dead physically, mentally, and emotionally. It matters not. I made a decision earlier this week that my health is top priority. And even though I have a migraine, I wanted to do this. This I knew would refill my soul. That's why I'm here. I have a migraine, which is why I'm going to smoke my CBD now. And probably, get some pain meds at some point. I clean my house vigorously. I do. I also, yes, baby. I forget sometimes that she's here. My baby girl, come here. You're so cute. Everyone loves you. I clean though because sometimes your brain just doesn't have room to do other things, and it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good to be like, at least my house is clean. My life might be a wreck, but at least my house is clean, right? So every time I'm watching these, my company says, let's blare the music. On the stream, or like where you are? Yeah, on Mondays, right? Okay, now I do want to look into this, and again, we're going to take this one with a grain of salt. So this one is the 28. It is Eros. The word is desire. And I know he's sexy as fuck, but it doesn't always mean sexy stuff. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. I just realized that weekly affirmation thing is completely unreadable. So let me just... Boop. It entirely reminds me of Tim Curry, and thank you for saying that. I love him. It's brilliant. Rocky Horror. I know, it's so cool. If you guys believe it, I actually did not like Rocky Horror. Let me rephrase this. I didn't like going to see Rocky Horror. Oh, so I'm gonna fix this. I don't like that. That's really long. And we have the space for it, so why not? Yes, Frankenfurter before makeup. That's right. If only we got to see that much of him. If only. Okay, so Eros. The winged god Eros appears in early creation myths. In the beginning, Eros burst forth from chaos, or some say, from an egg laid by Nyx. Could have been your sitter, like babysitter. His presence caused all things to come together in desire, including earth and sky, thus creating the world. Like Aphrodite, Eros has a dual birth myth. The second myth states that he is the son of Aphrodite and Ares, which is the one I personally subscribe to for the record. Also known as a tendant to and counterpart of Aphrodite, Eros is the god of love, desire, and beauty. Eros holds the seed of desire and creation within him. He is the personification of beauty. The word erotic derives from his name. He represents the almost ethereal and ecstatic state of desire, and is evoked within us when we feel a reconnection to nature and the divine, to life and death, to eternity and change rather than the fixed and mundane. Much more than simply the act of sex, eroticism is about being taken out of the mundane. It evokes a sense of union with something greater than ourselves, often speaking to the primal and sublime part of our nature. This is a magical time where you may be touched by desire, evoked by the beauty of life. The seed of creation is a will to connect You desire to connect with something greater, and through this need, something will be born. It may be a new project or a new artistic vision, sounds, words, ideas, etc. A current relationship may evolve and a new relationship may be born. This is a beautiful and exciting time. New life is blossoming from within you. Blah, blah, embrace it. So you remember where we got this card? It was the bottom of the deck, and it was the card that you're leaving behind. Someone's leaving behind all of the beauty and appreciating all the stuff in life because their friend wants them to just have fun and chill for a minute. I'm doing this forever now. That was brilliant. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better, you guys. Okay. You don't get it? Oh, I'm sorry. Because that's their... Also the awakenings. Yes. Okay, so, you don't get the card thing? So what I'm seeing from this, because we pulled this card, I literally split the deck and pulled it out for you. This is your main card, right? And then I was like, what are you leaving behind? And this was the card that was on the bottom of the deck that you're leaving behind. And so with Eros, much more than simply the act of sex, eroticism is about being taken out of the mundane. It evokes a sense of union, something greater than ourselves. He represents the almost ethereal and ecstatic state of desire to be evoked within us when we have a reconnection to nature, divine, life and death, eternity and change, rather than the fixed and mundane. So it's all about that childhood wonder, right? The wow, everything's awesome, and like fuck those little mundane shit like cleaning our stoves, right? We want to take some time and remember like to have fun and to enjoy things, and if we don't, what we're leaving behind is the joy and the pleasure that we're going to get, the eroticism, if you will, the oh my god, that's amazing, like the fuck yes, right, of being able to like experience these things, right? That one looked a little like Grace Slick. This one, this is the card for Hebe. I don't know who Grace Slick is, but okay. So, ta-da! If you don't spend some time with your friend having some fun, you might forget all the fun things in life. It's on a coin toss. I don't know. I have to remember my coin tosses. I'm gonna think about that because I've done some coin tosses. Thank you for the follow. Melt it like butter. Melt like butter. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading a little bit. All right. So, Phantom Punk, what is your question? And would you like the Mythic Oracle deck? I already feel better. I love you guys. The Mythic Oracle deck, or... Oh, yay! It's, I feel like that seems helpful. I want to send you 14-minute YouTube clip. You'll understand why I asked you that question. You can send it. I have to move this chat. Hold on. Let me move the chat over because, yeah, I'll move this over here is what I'm going to do so that I can see you guys better. There we go. I think. Alright, you can send us clips. You can send clips via our Instagram if you want to send a thing. I'm not sure it's going to let you here. I think I turned off the things. Are you leaving? I'm sorry I didn't give you enough attention. I love you, baby. No, she's just decided that she's going to lay on the towel. That would probably be for like another stream. I've actually been thinking of doing a stream for just, you know, showing some cool stuff and reacting to maybe some Hellenic TikToks because they're awesome. It's totally worth it. I'm sure it is. Phantom, did you have a preferred deck? I'm just mixing this back up. The Mythic Oracle or the Tarot. Or, and there's also affirmation cards, or like, I mean, they're all freebies right now, but like. Okay, it's really hard to, like, not look this way for the stream. Why is it freaking out? Please stop freaking out. You like when I choose? Oh, thank you. Alright, well, I currently have this one in my hand, so... I'm terrible at mixing this deck. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my glass. That was the weirdest sound. Oh, my hands hurt. I figure if I smoke enough, maybe it'll stop hurting. Which is historically true. Ooh. Hera flipped up, so we're gonna take that as a jumper. Well, so not only is this deck, like, the size of my hand, like, it's, I can't, anyway, but also, I have fibromyalgia, which I think I've probably said, like, a ton of times, so my hands are just the worst in the morning. So I'm just randomly placing these cards down right now, and we're going to call that our shuffling. And while we're shuffling, we are going to, yeah, it's really big. It's really big. These cards are not small. Like this here. Just so you guys have a reference, this is a lighter, a standard like Bic lighter. This deck is huge. Okay? It's really hard to shuffle. We are asking for Phantom Punk, what's going on in their near future? What do they have to look forward to? What do they have to look forward to? What is going on in the near future for Phantom Punk? Can I just ask you to please, at some point in your life, dress up as a punk version of Phantom of the Menace? Because I think that'd be hilarious. Let me see here. I'm just trying to keep an eye on everything. We're gonna do a little more shuffle just because. Phantom Punk's future. What are they ready for? What is coming their way? Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. I just wanted this one because it's pretty. The art is so pretty. Alright. So Hera popped out, so we're gonna look at that in a second, but I'm just going to... I opened the deck. I don't know if you guys can see it on my face when I think about something. So I opened the deck and my intention was to grab this top card, which was Artemis. But when I turned over the deck, I put it down like this so it's face up, and what came up was the Moray, the Fates. I'm just saying. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Ooh, yeah. Try not to get the, let me put my hand on my screen. You guys can maybe not get the, like, isn't that really interesting? And then the Artemis card. That's what I'm saying. These cards are beautiful. Yes, this one's the Archer, Artemis. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if it's gonna let you with this shine, but just come on, focus. It's, hold on. I bet if I shut my camera off. Nope. Okay. The answer's no. Well, there we go. That's the best you're gonna get. I know, right? The sleeves. I wonder. My grandma used to be a professional seamstress. That's all I'm saying. Like, anyway, okay. What is Phantom Punk leaving behind? There's like a lot going on here right now, which is the Chimera Rebirth. I'm just gonna put this side. I'm just gonna leave the Mori up because I feel like that's them saying maybe hi. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Okay, so what you're looking forward to is Artemis. What you're leaving behind here, I picked up, was the Chimera. And then for some reason, Hera jumped out at us. So praise the queen. Not sure if she's just feeling a little unloved because it's February and her month was last month, and she's like, wait, and her and Aphrodite, you know, they're not exactly the best, but like, they behave for the family get-togethers. So okay, Artemis, so what you have looking forward to? What are you looking forward to? I know she's so fabulous. I love her. Artemis, the word is purity. And we're gonna do the myth real quick. Is it long? Wait, let me see. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, they sometimes they go into a lot of depth in here, and I'm like, oh my god, so much. Queen Bee, yes. Artemis, twin brother of Apollo, is the daughter of Zeus and Leto. She's the goddess of the moon, the wild, nature, and women. Artemis carries a golden bow and arrows, for she is found in the wild parts of the nature realm. And I'm not reading well today, I'm sorry. And is the protector of all that is pure. She is referred to as the virgin goddess because her mind will never be owned by another. It's a whole new perspective on Artemis. We'll talk about that in a second. She is pure and whole within herself. Okay. I love that. That just screams feminist agenda right there. Agenda, and just to be clear, agenda's not a bad thing, okay? It just means the plan of what we're gonna do. She's referred to as the virgin goddess because her mind will never be owned by another. It doesn't seem... Because so many are like, oh, she's just like... And there are a lot of people are, you know, like, oh, she's not like a man person. Or like not with anybody. And I'm like, no, that changes this entirely. I don't know why I've seen this card a bunch. I don't know why I've never gotten that. Apparently that's what maybe I needed to hear. Okay, so the message about your future is silly rabbit tricks are for kids. I love it. All I'm thinking about is tricks now. Why would you do this to me? I already had breakfast. I can have breakfast again. I'm an adult. Do what I want. The external world often seeks to civilize us. We learn to work and be productive members of society. Oh, I remember this one. But this one comes at an expense of our deeper selves. We disconnect from our raw intuition and instinct, and thus become disconnected from life, playing the rules we think we should rather than trusting the deeper wisdom that comes from within. Artemis's presence in your cards today signifies that you need to return to the wild and natural part of yourself. Go camping. Go camping. That's what's in your future. The part of you that can never be owned. You may have been acting or making decisions on autopilot rather than focusing on what you need right now in order to restore balance. You may be rather numb and tired, restless, or feeling that there is something missing. There is something missing. It's you. You probably have been emotionally rooted in logic of what you can and can't, should and shouldn't do. To the degree that you are no longer sure of the direction of your life, you need to shake up your self-imposed social constraints. This resonates. Yay! Most important, you need to take a risk, whether emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual. You must give up the part of yourself that is not listening to the deeper you. Only when you do that can you take the steps that will bring you... I'm fucking blind, you guys. That will bring you back into alignment with your deeper nature and the part of you that will not be owned. This is time for releasing all external influences and obligations and seeking out the part of yourself that is natural and pure. The part of you that connects to life. Ooh, I got shivers in my left leg. On my left leg. Weird. I will one day figure out these shivers and their locations and what they mean. And seeking out the part of yourself that is natural and pure, the part of you that is connected to life and that knows what is right for you, the part of you that is not focused on the outcomes but on the journey of life. Here you'll find all the answers, true wisdom, and joy.
Why can't we get our real buddies back?
Boom. So by the way, when we say reconnecting to nature, and I say this because I'm not a naturey person. Yes, go camping because it's good for you. But 2 snaps to that. 2 snaps. I don't know what that means. Is that like yay? Oh. I'm not up on the lingo. I'm like 33, guys. So I learned yeet. Give me credit. And I can correctly use it. Let's say that. But so I'm not a naturey person. I don't love nature. So I do say go camping because being nature has been proven through studies to be good for us neurologically. However, if you are not a campy person, this doesn't always mean go camping. We're talking about not just nature, but what is natural to you. It was a joke. It's when the check snaps. Oh, like, I don't know. Hell yeah. Okay, thank you. Hell yeah. I will now put that in my brain and remember so I can be up with the hip things that the kids say. But it's talking about what's natural to you. So if you are more like, when we talk about self-care, this has been a big issue lately, not issue, topic of conversation lately, that the self-care things that a lot of people talk about doesn't always work. In fact, it's been also a big topic in my life because the worst thing you can say to me is calm down, like ever. I don't care if it actually makes sense. It is the worst thing to tell me ever in my life. And constantly I'm being told, or I've been told, and if you have a chronic illness, I'm sure you will understand this, my doctor's being like, you need to reduce your stress. And I'm like, either help or shut up. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. And they'll be like, well, can you meditate or like do, and I'm like, that doesn't always work for people, right? These things that are the stereotypical stuff that's recommended to center yourself, to come back to yourself, your natural state, right, is not always what we think it is. So and because of, I say this was because of Artemis and because I made the camping joke. Not everyone loves the woods. Oh, look, I hate bugs, okay? I don't like getting dirty. I don't like wearing sweats or like hiking clothes, like stuff that you're gonna get dirty in, right? This is me. I'm shiny and I'm like makeup and I don't love that stuff. But I do try to be naturey because of it's good for you, again, psychologically proven by studies for good for us neurologically. But if that's not your vibe, don't go camping, right? You can glamp in your house, right? The bugs, yeah, exactly. And so what makes you happy? What gives you peace? What makes you go, let me just put this in here. What makes you look in the mirror and go, fuck yeah, that is who I am. Yes, I feel myself. That's what makes you feel good, right? That's what makes you feel true to yourself. Do that thing. Keep hold of your picnic baskets. These are references I understand, by the way. Today's gonna be a day, guys. It's gonna be a day. This is CBD cream. I am sick and tired of having migraines, guys. Video games, thriller films, exactly. Do what makes you feel amazing. What brings you back to your center. For me, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I stayed over at my boyfriend's house because whatever. Doesn't matter. And so I got up yesterday and I was getting ready to come back home, and I was singing, and I had slept really well, and I had a quiet morning, which is, I live right off of a busy street, so that, and I grew up in the suburbs, so that was peace, because I grew up in a quieter area, right? So for me, the noise, and especially with my migraines, was right. So I was feeling myself yesterday, you guys. I was like, yes, I am like jiving. I have the rhythm in my heart. I'm singing. The beat is now my pulse, and I am the only noise around me. And that I just needed to be here. I needed to be in myself. So it was a great night. It's a great night. And I didn't care. And that was what it was. Is I let go. Where's the phrase? Where is it? Hold on. Do. You need to shake up your self-imposed social constraints. Here's a sentence before it. Being rooted in the logic of what you can and can't, should and shouldn't. Should I have done work? Yes, I should have, but I didn't. I let go of those constraints. I let go of the responsibilities and took care of being centered with myself. So that is what you are going to be needing to do in the future. The universe is telling you what's in your future. It's telling you what you need to be doing in the future. Boom. And there's my TED Talk. And we all need this from time to time, by the way. You need this, exactly. So you need to be where you feel at home. I love the city. I just hate the noise. It just really, if I didn't have the migraines, yeah. But I'm not a big country gal. I will kill it in the suburbs, though. I will be that bitch who has Disney parties and they're for charity. That's what I would do for fun. And I would enjoy the shit out of it. Okay. I do want to see what we're leaving behind, since that worked really well with in my opinion, for the last one. I feel. So what we're leaving behind is Hemera, which is really interesting because it's about rebirth. So, Hemera is the primordial embodiment of the sky. She is the daughter of Nyx and Erebus, so night and darkness. She is the bringer of the day. At night, Hemera's mother, Nyx, draws the veil of night across the earth. In the morning, Hemera disperses the night mist and bathes the world in a heavenly light again. More shivers on my left thigh. Interesting. Is the left thigh having to do with like nature and stuff? I should keep like a note diary of this. Anyway, when we experience life-changing transformation, we return to the world that has remained the same. Old meanings no longer hold value for us. We have a sense of displacement. Although this can be a very frustrating period when the regular world no longer makes sense, eventually we begin to feel the new meaning in life. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not even reading this. I know what this says. Boom. I think the Shivans are the intuition kicking in, or the receiving of information, perhaps. But what is interesting to me is that I get them in different parts of my body. That's what's interesting to me. Why the left thigh? Why, like, various, like, either arms? Why do I get them on my face? What's the difference? Is there some correlation? Okay, so Hemera is talking about you have done some growing. But when we grow, but our world stays the same, which doesn't always fit with the person that we're becoming. So what you're leaving behind, should you choose to accept the challenge, or your mission, Phantom Punk, should you choose to accept it, is to come back to your roots, to what makes you feel authentic, and not get stuck up in the what you should and shouldn't do, can and can't do, and the mundane things of societal life. And should you do this, you shall leave behind the person that you were and the bullshit, and grow into a more truer version of yourself. However, when you do that and you reconnect with yourself, the world doesn't change with you. You come back to the world, this person who has become more grounded, who knows themselves better, who is more... You guys. Woo. Shivers way up my back. Yes, Phantom Punk 2.0. And you're gonna have to deal with the fact that the world is the same and you're not. The world is still the societal things. You have to. Why didn't you do this? Why are you having your hamburger without the bun? Like, that's so weird. That's not a hamburger. But you're like, why? It's still a meat in between two things, right? I'm just trying to figure out an example. But it's just better for me. It's healthier for me, right? It doesn't have as many of those carbs that I don't want in my life. But that's not a sandwich. But that's not how you have a hamburger. Do you get what I'm saying? People are going to be like, ooh, yeah, maybe start hurt people, and healed people heal people. So if you tap into yourself, right? So different, exactly. So that's what you might leave behind. And then I do want to look and see what's up with Hera, because she popped out and she was like, hey. So we're gonna say hi to Hera. And then there's no one else on the list, so if anyone else wants to jump on the list, or you guys can see me practice on myself, and then all my wounds will be open to the world. Okay, Hera's number 16. Oh, it literally just opened to her page. Hera's saying hi. I think I might have to do an offering later. Sorry. I did show up to her ritual all decked out, but the internet decided to be a shit. So, like, I hope that she liked it, and I hope she's not mad about my TikToks. I have, like, 2 TikToks that I did in that outfit as Hera, which it was really funny because I love seeing other people do it, and I've wanted to do it, and then I started doing it, and now I'm like, blasphemy. I still love other people doing it. I just that's imposter syndrome right there. So Hera is of course the queen of the gods, blah blah. We're not even gonna go into her myth. Her word is duty. Oh, her word's duty. I'm a 13-year-old boy, guys. I'm sorry. Hera is here to remind us the realm of duty, but the duty in question, sorry guys, I'm super blind. Is the one toward. But the duty in question is the one toward ourselves and our own personal honor code, as opposed to the duty for the sake of status. We should have just read hers first. If you act out of obligation to others rather than obligation to your inner self, you will begin to lose life force. Energy. Spoons. Right? You become disconnected from yourself and use your senses to discern what action is best in the eyes of the world rather than what you are doing, rather than doing what you know in your own heart to be right. If you give your power, energy, and personal truth away, believing you are helping others, you are really only pursuing status of acceptance for yourself. This can make you angry and resentful. Every healthy person needs... Ow. Shivers. They're not fun. Every healthy person needs a personal honor code. Yes! And courage to stay true to that code is the key to a healthy life. This is the time for you to check in on your own personal honor code. Are you violating it in any way? Have you disregarded it in order to put the needs of others before your own? This is time for being honest with yourself. Stand strong and you in all that you believe. I think we're all giving too much. I think I'm going to go with TikTok. It's our villain era. Do what's best for yourself. Period. Don't give a shit about anybody else. That is what I am doing this year. Do what is best for you. Listen to your mama. Look, you got your sisters saying, this is a heavy female energy, by the way. Do you honor any of these deities? Because this is like some heavy feminine energy. I just realized that. Listen to your sister. Listen to your cousin. Great aunt. And listen to your mama. Y'all need to be looking in the future of taking care of yourself instead of looking in the future to take care of others. I think that goes for all of us, frankly. Have a personal honor code. I fully push this. I do have a personal honor code. I'm a Libra, so, you know, that's just how it goes. There are rules in my life, and I expect everyone else to live by them. It's not just self-love, though. It's honoring yourself. You know how you want to, like, show up? They say show up. Air sign. Oh, air sign, yeah. Gemini. I'm learning. It's funny because I'm actually starting to remember the signs and stuff. So I have 2 partners. One is a Sagittarius and the other one is a Pisces. So those are fun. I'm learning more about the signs as I've been getting into it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. They are both the epitome of their signs. Hilariously though. And they're both so alike though. It's really funny. But I'm learning more about the signs. The more I learn about them, actually, the more some of this shit makes sense. So basically, the more you know, the more you know. But anyway, back to personal honor code. So I live by the phrase, be the change you want to see in the world. I wanted to see more Hellenic stuff out there. I wanted to see more community, so I did it. I'm tired, yes. But it's not for anybody else. It's for me. The merch that you see on the store exists because I wanted it for myself. You guys just happen to benefit from it. You know what I mean? So being true to yourself in every aspect of your life is really important. It gives you, even if it's hard work, I feel like it gives you a sense of fulfillment and honoring yourself and being like, yeah, this is what I wanted, and this is it. I'm being true, especially when it comes to making decisions and like honor codes and things like that, or codes for your life. I think, for example, in the thing of taking care of yourself, I kept telling everyone, I've been saying for the past probably week, I probably said it to like 5 different people, your health is the most important. And like literally day before yesterday, I was like, I keep saying this to people and I do believe it, but I'm not living by it. What the actual fuck? Kettle pot black, right? So you have to make sure that you are being true to yourself in that respect. Live by the words that you preach. Because if it's important to you, then doing it, even if it's hard, will fulfill you. That's just my 3 cents. This music is so nice. And just the more I remember, the more I said hi. So I feel like this was genuinely divine for you. Because the more I literally said hi, which is hilarious. Hi, guys. What's up? Thanks for the advice. Hey, we've received 100 messages in chat today. Good job, you guys. High five. Hold on. I'm going to try to make the sound. I don't know. I can't make the high five sound with my hands. Hi, good morning. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's been interesting. Shall we pull a card for... Let's pull a card for me and see what the gods want to smack me in the face with. I'm so sorry for this poor person who came in on the stream really early on. And I ignored the Mimi Blue music because I didn't see their chat because I was looking at the Twitch instead of the restream. So the restream works through, it sends our stuff, which is why you guys see the little restream word on there. It puts our stuff on YouTube as well, which is great because then I don't have to do any extra work except for like changing the description and stuff. But I might want to see about starting up a Patreon, just so everyone knows. I'm gonna keep saying that for a little while, just so y'all aren't shocked when it happens. Because in order to get the premium version, have a great day. And good luck. May the gods bless you, my friend. And you are very welcome. Because in order to get the premium version, we have to pay for it. Obviously, like everything else. And so those costs and the Minecraft server and the website and the domain and all that stuff all cost money. So, haha. We need money. Sorry. And even listing the stuff to sell on Etsy costs money before it even makes any money. So, woo! Hello! Oh, Zhao Jing! Welcome! We just cleared the queue, actually. I'm just mixing my oracle cards. I'm gonna pull one for myself. While I do that, do you want to let me know what your question is? And if you want the tarot deck, the affirmation card deck, or the mythic oracle deck. I'm gonna pull one. I didn't mix it well. A love reading. I will ask the question. We'll see what the answer is. I'm gonna be honest. The universe does not like to answer love readings from in my hands. It's usually like stop worrying about other people. Worry about yourself. That's usually the tone of it. But what is the question specifically? Or just a general love reading? Is my question. And do you want me to use the oracle deck or do you want me to use the tarot deck? I'm getting messages on my hand, for the record. And speaking of love, we have a store on our not store. We have a new shirt on our Etsy store for Aphrodite. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry. First off, I mean, as someone who has 2 partners, if you're asking that question, there's some other questions you need to ask. That's my 2 cents advice. I'm sorry that you're even thinking of that because that hurts. I know that hurts. Yeah, so I'm really sorry. That's just a hard question to even ask yourself. And my heart goes out to you, my friend. But this is the month for Aphrodite. So, not really? Oh, okay. Well then. Good luck to you, either way. Let's see here. Well, I'm polyamorous, so, you know, I don't give a flying fuck. I just want to know. So. Because likely chances are I'm going to end up having, like, tea with that person. That's all I care about. But again, this is the month for Aphrodite, so. And did you want the oracle deck or the tarot deck? So I'm just pulling for myself right now. What do we got? Hi, Aphrodite. What am I leaving behind? Hermes. Oh, shit. Tarot. Okay. So I just pulled for myself, just for general, and I got I love my enthusiasm. I got Aphrodite, which is a gorgeous card. Can we just And then I also got ask a second question, yes, after. And then I also got Hermes, so I'm just gonna there we go. Just so I don't get them mixed up. Okay, so let me just finish myself. I got Aphrodite, who's 27. Aphrodite, in her beauty, represents desire and the will to pursue love. She represents the spark that ignites passion, the innovation. If you're drawing this card today, there may be a magnetic energy growing around you. Oh, okay. Well, I will take that energy. Thank you. To connect to Aphrodite is to connect to powerful forces. I really do need to reconnect with Aphrodite. Of course, you must connect to your divine center of beauty in order to experience the magnetism, and that is also occurring for you now. This is an exciting, sensual time where love is in the air. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, Alberto. I need you to post in English. Okay, I don't know what this means. I can try. I don't even know what language that is. Is it Arabic? Is it Farsi? It's not. It kind of looks like Farsi. I know the keywords are kind of limited. Oh, it is Hindi? I don't know. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Let me just... I gotta clear the chat. Sorry, dude. That is... I actually don't know how to delete a message. It looks also repetitive. I don't know what this is. Yeah, sorry. This is a time when love is in the air, whether you're in a relationship or not. This is the time to let go of insecurities, past hurts, any old hard habits. Yes, I get it. Thank you, Aphrodite. Time to reconnect to spontaneity, imagination, adventure, and fun. I'm just tired, though. Help me out, girl. The limit of this fun, excitement, romance, and sensuality is restricted only by your own imagination, the ability to let go and break free from your fears of intimacy. Oh. Says the deity to someone who has a trust has trust issues. Hate being called out. You may feel a very tiny breakthrough, rush of terror, liberation, or excitement. This is a time of romantic adventure. Let go, take emotional risks, have fun, be brave, open up, take the initiative. I would like to be grounded. Can I? Hey Hermes, what's up? What's the Hermes one say? Hermes is a trickster and often sends messages in the form of riddles and dreams. I don't see that with Hermes, to be honest. Just to be fair. When life trips us up, we find ourselves on strange and perplexing journeys to unravel the mysteries of life and of ourselves. This is Hermes at work. Oh, great, thanks. He might steal something from you, and as you look for it, you may discover a whole new world. This is a classic example of how accidents and unpleasant and strange events in life can lead you to your destiny. Yeah, I know. Aw, thank you, Witch Queen Nicolette. Merci. This is actually just a bullshit liquid eyeliner, and like this is is it NYX? Or like it's not MAC. It's just a white shimmery. It's made with mica, which makes me sad. But I didn't know about mica before I bought this, so but it is just oily white and shimmery. And for the record, just in case, everyone always asks me, I don't know if you guys can see it, everyone always asks me how I do the heart. I literally just press the pen to like make 2 little teardrops upside down, just in case you wanted to do it for yourself. Messages surround you right now, but they aren't obvious. They're cryptic and come in strange ways. Yeah, I know, thanks. But they're there. Time to pay close attention to the signs and signals. Hermes may also be a guardian to those who travel. Yes, I'm actually going to be traveling to Alaska this year, so Hermes. Those who cross borders and boundaries. This includes both physical boundaries of home, city, country, and inner borders of thoughts, feeling, imagination, experience. The whole new worlds are opening up to you. This may be a time for traveling to new places, expanding horizons. I would like to. Can we end the pandemic so that I can do that, please? Okay. I understand. I got this. Thank you. Basically, I need to learn to be vulnerable and deal with my feelings. But be open to like the love and the care that other people give me, and as well as be love and kinding to myself. Kinding. Everyone needs to be kinding these days. That's not a word. And if I don't do that, I'm gonna leave behind the adventure and all that shit that I work with Hermes for. I know that, guys. I'd really appreciate the not constant reminders. But they're beautiful cards, aren't they? Like, look at that. I don't know. I was thinking about that, actually. I don't know, because I feel like a lot of it revolves around energy and like putting your energy into the cards, which is why I don't like people touching my deck, or at least not like shuffling it. Where the hell is my repair guy, by the way? I have lipstick on my hand, so I was wondering. There's a debate on that. I know. It works well, and that's the thing. That's where it becomes to a personal practice. There's been debates on a lot of things. I'm honestly tired of the community debating shit because it's your personal practice as long as it's not harming anybody. Like, what's the matter? I guess that if energy, exactly. Like, I feel like the answer to your question, which Queen Nicolette, is that if you feel like it works for you, it works for you. If you don't, if you like the touching of things and stuff, and things, then not. I think they can work, but I think that we need to take them with the same as these, with a grain of salt. It doesn't always resonate, you know. Zhao Jing, I'm doing you right now. Is Zhao Jing's husband cheating on them? Or with being, not necessarily cheating on them, being with somebody else, because you didn't say cheating, so being with somebody else. Alrighty then. And we're gonna do the tarot. You said tarot, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think, because I was thinking about using the digital cards for streaming, because I have 2 locations that I stream out of. Home and boyfriend's home. And I don't bring my tarot decks with me. Because I'm lazy. So I was, but if you use the store, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew that we have a little points store. It's just for funsies. But the items in the store are, you can tell me to hydrate, you can tell me to have a snack, to which I have here on these shelves. You can tell me to do a praise to a deity, you can ask me to pull a tarot or an alphabet stone. I didn't put the oracle ones in there yet, but I was thinking about, okay, well, I don't always take my tarot with me, so what if somebody asks from the store and I don't have it? Can I use the digital ones? I just dropped a bunch. I'm so sorry. More. This is why I should shuffle over the table because my hands are bleh. But we are shuffling for Zhao Jing and asking once again if their partner is being with anyone else. So, and oh, by the way, the point store doesn't work with money. It's just for funsies. So just by hanging around, you've accumulated points. So if you would like to know how many points you have, just use ! points. I don't think I get points because I'm the owner of I'm streaming, so I don't count. All right, Zhao Jing. Or is their husband being with anyone else or being with somebody else? So with the tarot, I do differently. I don't just half the deck and pull some shit out. I actually fan it out, and I kind of like feel for the vibe. I feel when I run my hand over it with my eyes closed, and I wait for a feeling like something's pushing down or pulling down. Sometimes I'll be like doing this and I'll feel like so that tells me to stop, right? Just fully into the music. How do you guys like the music, by the way? Can you hear it? Is it got a fast answer. All right. We have, ooh, Ace of Swords. Any other information? No? Like, I kept trying to move my hand just so you guys go. Interesting shape. Oh my god, this is so tight. Can I make this chat bigger? I'm super blind, you guys. I cannot. Wait, there are the settings. Oh my god, I can make it bigger. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Let me just reload this. It's bigger, thank goodness. I was like being stupid blind. I was like, I can't see anything. Let me also see. Oh, the font size on my Twitch was also small. Interesting shape. Do you mean like the cards? Apologize. Yes, I was actually, what I was gonna tell you guys was I was trying to like move my hand and I was like, it was like, no, like, didn't, and it wasn't like pulling down like it was the first card or anything, it was just like, no. Aries, welcome, my friend. Hello. I passed it. There we are. The Ace of Swords. It's swords. My deck is in French. I like oh, my outfit, thank you. I get compliments on this one all the time. It's really cute, you guys. Hold on, look. Eek. Right? Super cute. And I turn this into a pirate outfit all the time. So the Ace of Swords for you, Zhao Jing, is I'm so itchy. I'm so sorry. This doesn't help me. Can I have some clarification, please? So it means great determination, strength, force, expressiveness, triumph, power, success, prosperity. So like good things? But that doesn't answer your question. A hand is firmly holds the great sword, which is encircled by the crown of authority. On either side of the sword grow leaves and buds of many colors, signifying progress and advancement. So, like, things are happening. But it doesn't give you an answer. Parlez-vous français? No, je ne comprends pas français. I answered a question in French. Saying I don't know how to speak French. Alright, we're gonna just... Can we get some clarification on this, please? Can we get a real answer on if their partner is with somebody else, please? I know, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I just randomly pulled 3 cards. Cups, Valet de Denier, and we got the 5 of Cups, the Valet de Denier, and then we have the 4 of Deniers. So let's see what that says, because that was a bullshit answer. That was like, good things are happening. We don't want to tell you any, like, good things are gonna happen. Good things are gonna happen. That was not an answer. It was a deflection of the answer. All right. We've got the 5 of Cups. Better. See, there's your answer. Partial loss, regret, friendship without real meaning, marriage without real love, imperfection, flaw, inheritance, followed by the Valet de Denier. I've been told I have a good French accent, so please feel free to judge me on my French accent. is the Page of Deniers. And an articulate page holds a great coin before him. He stares fixedly on the appraised coin as if he is dreaming and unaware of that which is about him. This card means deep concentration and application, study, scholarship, reflection, desire for learning new ideas, respect for knowledge. And then the Four of Deniers. Love of material wealth, hoarder, unsure, hoarder, I can't read that word. What the fuck is skinflint? Miser. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the first one, love of material wealth and hoarder. Aw, thank you. I'm not getting this. I don't know why. I started to get it and then it ran away from me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand this. I kind of get it. It's like I'm hearing the message through a door or something. Like it's like playing telephone. I'm not... Okay. I'm not getting a clear answer, my friend. I'm sorry about this. It says good things are gonna happen for both the Ace of Swords and the Four of Deniers. Like there's material wealth. Not necessarily always good for you, but... And then we have the Page of Deniers, and that is talking about, like, we need some reflection and concentration, like, understanding maybe as to why you're asking this question. But the Five of Cups was talking about, you know, a marriage or a relationship. Yeah, well, I'm not getting them... I'm not understanding the message for you, is what's happening. I understand the meanings, and I feel like they're connected, but it's not, you know, coming to me. And then I pulled Atlas from the Mythical Oracle deck. Mythical Oracle deck to see, like, some clarity using a different deck to maybe... And I got Atlas for you, which is self-responsibility. It's... I'll read it to you. What I'm getting here from this, it says you have a responsibility first and foremost to give yourself a balanced and healthy life to take care of all of your basic needs. It is not your responsibility to carry the burdens of others or to buy into any social pressures that don't seem relevant to you. In fact, if these pressures dominate your life, it is your responsibility to remove them. It is your responsibility to ask for help when necessary to create for yourself the circumstances that will keep all areas of your life balanced. I don't see that they're cheating on you or that they're with somebody else. Yeah, let's try that. Because what I'm seeing here is that you need to communicate and stand up for what you want. There's some issues going on with you guys. But the first card I pulled was talking about prosperity. So I think... Yes. Okay. Yes, okay. I got shivers on my back. That's what it is. That's what it is. If you can overcome the bullshit, whatever's going on, you guys disconnecting, the issues with your marriage, you'll get that success, the ultimate success that everything will be fine, but you have to stand up for yourself and tell them what's going on and get rid of shit that you don't agree with and come back together with the new boundaries and making sure that you guys are working to making your lives easier, not harder. And then with the valet de dîner, you have to reflect on that. You have to learn. This card is about concentration. It's about studying. It's about learning and answering that question for yourself before you come back to your person. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to have that success and resolution right here. So learn about yourself. Talk about your boundaries. You're arriving late. You are always on time, most sovereign lady. And then, so if you do that, you'll get the success. This actually played out like a fucking story. Hold on. Where is it? This one was the first card we pulled. And then this, and then this. Ultimate success. If you deal with the issues with your marriage, with your partner, and the fact there may be some love lost, and you guys might need to reconnect, and you need to learn about yourself and your boundaries and stuff that you want, you need to self-reflect on that so that you can learn to let go of the things that aren't your responsibility and to set up those boundaries and create that new relationship with your partner with all that included so that you can have that material wealth and the ultimate success. This was the first card and this was the last card I pulled. So there you go. Boom, shakalak. I got it. Took me a minute. It was a complicated message. And what is coming into your love life? Okay, do you still want tarot or do you want to try the other deck? I don't care, either or. A most sovereign lady, merci. A most sovereign lady, can I ask you a question? What is your Discord name? Because the number of times I forget is ridiculous. And then I'm like, who am I talking to? Like, I forgot. And I know that I probably talked to you on Discord a bunch, but I don't remember the name and I forget. And there's a few people who have an image like yours, and I'm not sure if that's your image on Discord or not. Thank you. Alright, so we're asking what's going on. Yeah! You, my lovely friend, who is amazing and very helpful in the modding of this channel. Or can you PM it to me? You don't have to put it in the chat. It's the same as here. Why can I not see you then? I don't understand. I thought it was, but like, I'm not... It's not coming up on Discord when I search it. You're still in the server, right? Ah. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's weird. Also, that's a good question. Where is my friends list? Oh, there. I found it. Ah! There you are! You're literally at the top, and I don't know why. Oh no, your name's different on the server. Your name is in the Hellenic Herald server. It's different. That's why I couldn't find it. But I found you finally. Thank you for helping me like realize that I should have just searched my friends list in the first place. Oh, and I know why I couldn't find it, because I was searching it with the underscores. That's why. No, no worries. Okay. Okay. Because I have to give you I want to give you the community liaison status. That's why. So you have access to post in case I'm dumb and forget to post. Sorry guys, I'm trying to not show an unusual amount of titty here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. That's why I wasn't finding it, because I was like, why with the underscores? Okay. Let's see here. So, just what's coming up in your love life. Okay, we can do that. I think that'll probably. Yes or no questions are hard. I was actually looking at a yes or no answer coin, but. What is coming up in Zhao Xing's love life? What is coming up in Zhao Xing's love life? Oh, look, my hands are working better. There we go. Okay, by the way, Sovereign Lady, I just made you a community liaison in the server. So you have the power. You might see an extra channel or two. Alrighty, my friend. And job you didn't realize you had. Well, it's a slightly higher level than member, but not quite mod. Because you obviously have not volunteered for the mod position of the Discord, and you're doing amazing, and I appreciate it so much that you're even modding here. So, but this just allows you to be able to post announcements, as well as see like a planning channel. So that way, if I'm going to do like a special stream or something, you will be able to see the planning channel to have access to it and know about it ahead of time. So, ta-da! Alright, so for you, my friend Zhao Xing, I pulled 3 cards. I pulled the Reine de Denier, so the Queen of Coins. I pulled the Valet de Denier, which is the Valet of Coins. Sorry, dropped it. And then the 3 of Batons. Let's do it! I always pull coins. I don't know why. I pull a lot of coins. Like, it's literally, like, creased in my book. The Queen of Coins. The Queen of Deniers holds aloft the great coin. Her face expresses intelligence, awareness, and generosity. That is not what I see on that face, but okay. This card... It was not like a full sneeze. It was just like a yawning... My nose is itchy. That was weird. This card represents prosperity, well-being, wealth, abundance, luxury, extreme comfort, generosity, security, liberty, magnificence, grace, and dignity. Okay, let's see how that goes with the Valet de Denier. Sounds a little loud for me. You guys can hear the music, right? This card means deep concentration, application. Yeah, we just talked about that. And then what about these batons? I love my batons. Three of batons. I mean, that's not necessarily like a love life thing, but like, maybe. Yeah. It talks about practical knowledge, strength, enterprise, negotiations. Oh, no, it totally is. No, they just whacked you in the head with the same fucking message, dude. They're talking about creating security for yourself, becoming more comfortable, handling things with grace. Also back to that wealth and abundance, that you will have that, you know, reassurance of the positive things to come. Back to that self-reflection. They just whacked you on the head with the same message. And then the Three of Batons is about practical knowledge, strength. It could be not just physical, it could be mental or emotional, as well as negotiations. Negotiations is the very last word here, and that's what pops out to me. The practical knowledge, that there's other words in here. There's practical knowledge, strength, and negotiations. They just told you the same fucking thing. They said, go talk to, you're gonna get the success, everything will be fine, but you gotta deal with your shit, and you gotta be nice about it. You have to have the knowledge to be able to do what you need to do, and you need to have the strength to do it, personally, internally. And there's gonna be some negotiating, some discussions. Make sure you do your self-reflection before the discussion, because this is the order that it came in. So, sorry. They just whacked you over the head with the same message. Could be interpreted differently. Absolutely. I guess so. I don't know necessarily that it applies specifically to your marriage situation, but it definitely applies to your love life. You need to know yourself and your boundaries and communicate them in the negotiation process of relationships that a lot of times are in the beginning, but they happen again and again and again as we learn and grow. And you need to handle that with grace. And if you do so, you will have prosperity and wealth. Not necessarily monetarily, but a wealth of some kind. That was a very... Y'all could have said that in 3 cards the first time. Anyone else want to read? We're getting... Actually, we just passed 11, so actually I'm gonna... bounce. Because I do have to take a migraine pill. Despite the fact I do feel better. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. It was, that was a hard message to get. I'm good again with anything and everything on take it with a grain of salt. If it applies, yay. If it doesn't, sorry. I'm human. I'm like the walkie-talkie, okay? Like, if it works. This is like a walkie-talkie you found at a Goodwill. You're not sure if it works. You're just, oh, hello, thank you. So there's my repair guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to move the bucket out of there. You can move that. Actually, I'm gonna get off the stream in a second, so. But yeah, I'm like a walkie-talkie you found at like a used toy store, right? It works. Does it pick up on all the channels? We don't know. Does it pick up on wrong channels sometimes? Maybe. Does the message sometimes come out not really understandable? Also sometimes. Take it with a grain of salt. We're doing our best as diviners, as practitioners, as people sharing our craft, to put our craft out there and to share the joy that we experience in our own personal practice, and the messages and the ability to serve others in the respect and honor of the gods. But we're also still human, so I hope it helps. Think about it. If it doesn't, there's like 50 other readers, diviners on Twitch. There's a lot of diviners on Twitch, actually. A lot of good ones, too. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning and filling my day with a little bit of the gods. It's a great way to start the day. And even when I feel shitty, it makes me feel better. So thank you so much for sharing that with me. And I hope that the weekly intention and affirmation serves you well. It's on the bottom here, which is I intend to suspend judgment, which is hard for me because I'm a Libra, and accept life as it is in this moment. I'm reading The Power of Now, and it's a great book. I've been reading it for about a year. It's one of those books you read slowly. I'm about to leave. I'm sorry, Aries. But we'll be back Saturday for the Minecraft play. And we have a ritual coming up. Don't forget, you guys, we do have a ritual coming up on the... You're a Libra too? Awesome! Libra powers. This is my high five to you. I high-five myself a lot. A lot being more than the average person. Let me just check the calendar here. And by the way, you can always check the calendar by going to our website. Here, you guys, if you ever want to see, like, I try to keep the streaming schedule on the calendar. I really, really do. I'm not the best at it, okay? So we have our Minecraft this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific-ish. And then we do have our Aphrodite Ritual is in 2 weeks. It's on the 26th. But we also have some holidays coming up, which we are planning. And as a community liaison, a Most Sovereign Lady, you'll be able to see that section where we're planning on doing some fun things. It's still in the planning. It's coming up fast, though. So be watching, be on the Discord, and you can join the Discord here if you're not already on it. Be watching those announcements, because when it happens, I mean, I'm just going to say there's going to be some activities, okay? So check the Discord. And that's what you get by joining the Discord. And it's obviously it's free. It's like you're not joining, not paying anything. But like being an active member on the Discord, we have lots of activities that are Discord only. We obviously do like 3 or 4 times a week regular streaming here, which is awesome. But to really enjoy the full community, you're gonna have to be there and check the announcements, because sometimes the planning goes until like kind of last minute, because we do have but we have the where's my calendar? Hold on, let me that is really big. That is a huge capture. Wait, cancel. Okay. I want to see this. I see, it's behind something. I'm gonna cover the chat for a second, I guess. Or I guess I'll move me. Hold on. Let me move me over so you guys can see the calendar. There we go. So here's our calendar. I'm gonna pull that up front because there's an empty space next to me anyway. So we have our calendar here. Actually, it's like it's a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna go over to this month. We have the day for libation for Aphrodite is this Saturday. Saturday? Yeah. So we'll probably do a little thing inside the Minecraft. Then we have Anastasia, which is coming up right on Valentine's Day. So that is a 2 to 3 day festival, depending on the calendar you're looking at. And I wonder if can I just pull this out? Oh, and it's showing me the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. Now it's the right thing. Okay. So we have, let me just scooch this up a little bit for you guys. We have Anastasia, and that has to do with opening new wine, and it has to do with flowers. I'm a terrible Hellenist. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to read through it again. I was thinking about putting some videos and stuff up on the Discord for it. So there's gonna be some information sharing about the holidays, and then we have what's more important. Not really more important, but like more fun. The lesser mysteries, and that's where we're thinking about some interesting activities for the Discord to enjoy. And I don't think most of them will be streamed. I think most of it will not be streamed, because it's the mysteries, and no one knows what happened really in the mysteries because there's very little record of them. So we're gonna have some mystery activities that are going to be happening, and players can volunteer, but y'all won't know what the game is till you play. And we're working on the plannings for that right now. So it's going to be fun. Come hang out on the Discord. We love all of you. So I've got like, what, a week? We've got a week to finish planning it. And organizing it. Because we need to organize with several people. Because it's a week-long thing. Yes. I'm very excited. I love your little emoji. It's so cute. Frostum's channel. Oh, very nice. Also, y'all, by the way, you can use the Amazon Prime to subscribe so that we can have emote spots open for us. We do have emojis. And they are here. Let me show them to you guys because I think they're cute. We have Medusa. We have some scales. We have the Caduceus. And, of course, we have the Helena Carroll logo. Ta-da! And if you are a sub, if you subscribe, then you will get to use these emotes. And the more subscribers we have, the more emote slots we open, the more you can get all, like, the little pictures that we have of, you know, of all the deities that we can use for them. I have some gifts. We have some like flying shoes gifts. So, yee. Aw, that's okay. I'm sorry. Well, you already follow. I know that because all of you are amazing. And just by watching and talking in the chat, you're also helping. So don't think that that doesn't count because it doesn't. I love all of you for it. Like, it helps so much. You can also make sure that you're subscribed to us on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Which is also where this gets sent. That's why we use Restream, so you guys can come back later and say hi. That's our YouTube. That's actually the stream that we're on right now on YouTube. So if you guys want to go there and click the like button, that would be awesome. If you can hit subscribe, which costs you nothing, I would appreciate that as well. It helps support the channel. Thank you. So I know there's a thing, there's a command for hype, and I don't actually know what it does. And I've never known what it does. I've had 2 channels and I don't know what it does. I'm not saying I was like immensely successful. Phantom Punk, did you tell me to drink? I mean, I've been drinking the entire time, but like, hold on, I just realized that. I'm so sorry. I think Phantom Punk left. They had to go to work. But I'm gonna finish my tea in honor of Phantom Punk's drinking from the chalice. Yes. Okay. I feel like there was like a chug. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna go take some migraine meds, get ready for lunch, and deal with this lovely person who's fixing my house. So, bless to all of you. Lots of hearts and loves in this month of love in honor of the gracious and wonderful and beautiful Aphrodite. I hope that she blesses your. I think the hype is off. I don't know how to do that. I will whisper to you, and then if you can help me with that, that'd be great, because I have no idea how the hell that thing works. Please and thank you. I hope all of your lives are blessed with lots of love the rest of this week. I will see you in 2 days for the Minecraft stream. And may the gods bless you in all of your journeys and endeavors. Mwah. Lots of love. Au revoir. Adieu. Farewell. Adios.